Are my omega-3 supplements actually working? Imagine your body as a busy city. Omega-3 fatty acids are like the essential workers keeping everything running smoothly. But how do you know if your supplements are doing their job? First, it depends on what kind of supplement you're taking. If you're vegetarian, most omega-3s come from plant sources like flaxseeds or walnuts, which mainly contain alpha-linolenic acid. Your body has to convert this into the more active forms, eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid. The problem is, this conversion is quite inefficient. Only about 5% of alpha-linolenic acid turns into eicosapentaenoic acid, and less than 0.5% becomes docosahexaenoic acid. So, relying only on plant sources might not give you enough of these important fats. That's where algae-based supplements come in. They provide direct sources of eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid without needing conversion. Research shows that taking algae supplements can effectively raise your levels of docosahexaenoic acid, especially in vegetarians and vegans. A study from 2017 found that algae-derived docosahexaenoic acid significantly increased levels in people who don't eat fish. Another study from 2015 showed that vegans responded well to even low doses of algae supplements. Now, how do you tell if your supplements are working? It depends on your goal. If you want to reduce inflammation, the evidence is mixed. A study from Stanford University found that neither flaxseed oil nor fish oil supplements lowered inflammatory markers in adults with metabolic syndrome. So, if inflammation is your focus, supplements alone might not be enough. But if your goal is to support heart health, the outlook is better. Large studies involving over 162,000 people found that increasing eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid slightly lowered the risk of heart attacks and death from heart disease. Plus, vegetarians often have a better balance of omega-6 to omega-3 fats compared to typical American diets. This ratio, ideally around 4:1, helps protect your heart. Interestingly, most vegetarians and vegans already get enough omega-3s overall. One study showed vegans consume omega-3 fats above recommended levels, even though their eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid levels are lower than those who eat fish. But this doesn't seem to cause health problems. In fact, vegetarians tend to have better heart health than non-vegetarians. To see if your supplements are working, start by setting a clear health goal. Are you aiming for better brain function, heart health, or joint comfort? Then, pick the right supplement. Algae-based products that provide eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid are more effective than alpha-linolenic acid-only options. Next, add in whole plant foods like flax seeds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and leafy greens. These foods give extra nutrients and fiber that work well with omega-3s. Remember, supplements are just one part of a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, managing stress, and eating a balanced diet matter just as much. If you're unsure whether your supplements are making a difference, consider talking to a healthcare provider. They can check your omega-3 levels with a simple blood test and help you adjust your approach. Keep in mind, supplements work best when combined with healthy habits. So, stay active, eat well, and give your body the time it needs to show results.